Hello, my name is Brandy with the Divine Awakening Center, and as you may know, I'm a seer. Today I'm going to walk you through a mother/parent meditation. If you're wondering why, well, I have 8 kids, 7 of which live at home, and these times can be a bit overwhelming, especially with work, finances, homework time with each kid. While I love spending time with my kiddos, and I've gotten to know a lot about them, things that I probably would not have learned otherwise. So it's been a blessing in many ways, and me being human, I still need a moment to breathe. So I hope this meditation finds you well. I'm going to connect you to Mother Mary and walk you through meditation to meet her. This will be your experience and your journey. At the end of this, just push pause and take a moment to journal your experience. And if you want to hear my experience, because I meditate with you, then come back to this and I will share my message from Mother Mary. So the first thing you'll want to do, like we did the other day, is just find a comfortable space. Not all meditations have to be sitting up. I'm going to be doing that so I don't fall asleep on you. Sometimes falling asleep is normal, so you can lay down or sit up. And just, again, close your eyes. Listen to the rain falling. Imagine the rain just entering your body, and it just calms you. Imagine yourself in the forest, but you're inside of a hut. You can see the rain falling around you. You can hear the thunderstorms. And it's just so peaceful. The hut is very safe. It's very comfortable. And you feel complete peace. You noticed that there's someone standing in front of you, and it's Mother Mary. She takes a seat and she joins hands with you in meditation. Feel her comfort and feel her peace. Feel the warmth in your heart, and just be one with her in this experience. As she holds your hand, she hands you a gift. Take a moment to accept this gift she has given you. Mother Mary says thank you for her time. She stands up, and you stand up with her. She hugs you. She says that you are loved, and that anytime you would like to meet her again, come back to this space and time. Mother Mary leaves, and you can either sit down and continue to process this experience, or you can bring yourself back to this time and place. Just wiggle your toes, move your shoulders, and when you are ready, you can open your eyes. If you need more time, you can push pause and go back to that space and take as much time as you need. Getting to know her is pretty intense. When you're ready, come back and I'll share my experience. If you want to share yours with me on DivineAwakeningCenterpage.com. Well, it's not really .com. On Facebook, Divine Awakening Center, you can share there, and I'd be happy to reply, or even on the YouTube video. But I'd like to share with you my experience. Any time that you go to a meditation, there's a lot of symbols that happen, and you might not know what those symbols are. I don't even know what they all mean, and so I like to look things up. But during my meditation, she did have a message, and I would like to share with you guys. So I was sitting there. She handed me an egg, and it was open, with a little duckling inside. Kind of reminded me of Easter a little bit. And she said that we're in a transition period. And I know I've said this before, but she said, you're about to find out information that's going to open your minds and your hearts and help them connect. You could either step into that information with fear of the unknown, or with excitement of what's about to change. Because not only is Earth changing for the better, but so is humanity. And with change comes great loss. With change, people will fight it. And with change comes fear. But also with change comes excitement. To imagine what your children will be doing in the future and how they will connect. With no shame, no guilt, and no doubt. Just simply being present, experiencing this lifetime, and loving each other. On the earthly plane, there is pain and sadness. There always will be, but not to the extent it is today. Imagine your children being in a place where the color of their skin does not matter when it comes to connecting, that the religion does not matter when it comes to connecting, that the generations or the ages or the country or the nationalities, the only thing that matters is humanity and the difference and the uniqueness that each person brings to this world. As a mother, the number one thing we do is love. And if there's one thing I can teach my children, it's to love themselves so much that they can care for the world in front of them. She says your gift is that it's time to plant a seed of awareness. It will not happen overnight, but it will happen. Mother Earth is shifting. There's nothing that can happen about that except you choosing to be strong in the change and the shift, and you choosing to love through it. Doesn't mean you have to be happy through it all the time. Doesn't mean you're not going to have some fears. It just means you'll find peace through it and love. She then gave me a hug. I don't know what her message was to you guys, but I'm pretty sure it was amazing. The one thing that helps me look up something if I don't know what it means is I love Googling spiritual meaning of. So when I'm done with this video, in just a moment, I'm going to look up spiritual meaning of egg. But I did think of Easter, so to me it's a rebirth. I hope this message and this meditation finds you well, that it grounded you to reset as a parent, as a mother and a father, and just to go out there and hug your kiddos and help them transition in this world. I love you all so much. Sending love and light.